What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Slackers, bringing you guys our next matchup in the upgraded tournament. Good results today. 2 results we're going over today, keep in mind. And the winners, well, happen to face each other in the matchup today. So we kind of are spoiled, but it is what it is. It's cool. You're going to want to see the results at least because they were very close matches. So that's something to consider. But yeah, welcome back to the channel. Real quick. A little later today, we got the newest raid boss, so if you ever want to participate, I still get some people from time to time, new people, even like longtime people that are, you know, part of the tournament matches will say, hey, can I come face the raid boss? Absolutely. Click the link in the description, you'll get all the information. I'll give you the arena ID, the password, and you can come fight it, get a few chances, see how well you do against it. But yeah, so we know the idea of this tournament. Bunch of characters that can be upgraded into characters, so assist trophies, spirits, me costumes, that sort of stuff are all put into this tournament, and then we vote between one of the two. You can vote for both, totally fine, but yeah, let me just put up the rules. All right, rule number 1. Well, you know what? I guess I don't really need to read these. If you are new and you want to read them, feel free. But like I said, the only real rules you need to follow for this is you only get 1 vote. Vote down in the comment section. Just type the name of the character you're voting for. Or if you're voting both, just say, I vote for both. It's pretty much all you need to know. But a little bit of a story time. Let's talk about the raid boss that's going to appear a little later today. No, I'm still not telling you who it is. That's a surprise. That's a surprise. But yeah, so the raid boss that's coming out today is a character that I don't play as that often. So it's a little tricky during training to kind of get down which moves are great for KOing, which moves I should use for like racking up damage, that sort of stuff. Really trying to get a good vibe and, you know, kind of really understanding the character. But I feel like I did a good job. And here's something else to think about. I could have put this raid boss in season 1. This raid boss has been ready to go for months now. I just haven't said, yep, you're up to bat. No, so it's finally this character's time to shine. I can't wait to see how they do. Can't wait to see how they do. But should be fun nonetheless. So yeah, if you need any more time to read the rules, feel free to pause the video, I guess. Otherwise, that's it for the rules. Let's get to the rest of the video. Wow. All right, results time. 2 matches, remember. So, really close again. The first matchup was between Akira Howard, who's taking on Rex and Pyra. We know Akira Howard won. What was the result? What was the gap? 5 votes. I expected, honestly, going into this, I did vote Rex and Pyra. But I was expecting, I voted Akira Howard. I was expecting Rex and Pyra to win. I thought there's more people behind them, but nah, Akira Howard pulls this one off. So I was quite surprised, pleasantly surprised, I'll say. But Akira Howard moves on to the matchup today. They'll be taking on Jill Valentine, which, who did Jill defeat? Paper Mario by 1 vote. And don't worry, I made sure to count properly. There's no mess-ups. Jill Valentine won 29 votes. To 28. Very cool. 1 vote. So, I guess it's time for a rematch. Yes, I did say rematch. Why did I say rematch? Well, does Akira Howard versus Jill Valentine seem familiar? I highly doubt anyone does, but in case you didn't know, back when we started this tournament, in March? Wow. When did we start this tournament? That's crazy. Anyway, specifically matchup number 8 for the tournament. Can I highlight this? Let's see. No, can't really highlight it. Sorry. Anyway, matchup number 8. Akira Howard took on Jill Valentine. And for this tournament, this is a small-ish tournament, right? So having 2 characters that faced each other in the very first round. Keep in mind, one of those characters already would have 1 loss after that match. Drops to the loser bracket. 1 more loss and they were done. Akira Howard happened to be that character. They haven't lost since, and they've made it all the way back this far. We're in the top 10 characters left in the tournament. And they've been able to come all the way back. They're going to be able to get a little bit of retribution on, a little bit of revenge, maybe, on Jill Valentine. I mean, we'll find out next week, next Saturday, but, yeah, or is Jill Valentine going to be the one that continues winning in this, I don't know, I can't say rivalry, but this matchup, right? She's already 1-0. Can she make it 2-0? Again, we'll find out next Saturday, but let's talk about it. So, Akira Officer Howard up first. Oh, man. What do we talk about, right? The moveset. I think that's the biggest compliment you could give Akira Officer Howard. uniqueness, the moveset potential off the astral chain. That wasn't funny. But the moveset, seriously though, is off the chain, off the charts. Amazing potential. Akira themselves, even without the legions, there's still quite a bit there. You could do some punches and kicks. Okay, you could throw in some of that stuff. Does have a weapon. You could throw that in there as well. Does have like a melee type of weapon. You could throw that in for some attacks if you want to. Does have a, I forget the actual name, but it's like a blaster is what we'll call it. So got projectiles with the character themselves. Awesome. You need projectiles, right? Again, especially if your character doesn't have great recovery. Not saying Akira Howard wouldn't have good recovery, but if you don't have good recovery, you're not really going to go off the stage to chase your opponent, right? You're not going to try to go for that spike. Try to, I don't know, hit him out to the far right or far left blast. You're not going to try to do that, right? You're going to plant yourself on stage and be like, come back and come get me, right? Nah. So projectiles are always a good, big positive, right? That's a big thing. So, but then the even the even more enjoyable part about this character starts to come out a bit. The legions, the big part of the game, right? Got different legions, swords, axes. So you got some melee weapons you could deal with. And then you got arrows, awesome. Even more projectiles, nice. You got a beast, could be some fast, quick attacks, right? Awesome, good stuff there. There's always another legion that I forget. I don't know why. Somebody let me know what the last legion. I can't, for the life of me, I can never remember it. I remember like those 4. Oh boy, something. It's something. I don't know what, but the amazing thing is, like, I can't really compare this character to anybody that's already on Smash Bros. So, which is a good thing. Uniqueness. I mean, I guess maybe the best way to say it is it's a combination of, I don't know, Joker with Arson, kind of combined with Ice Climbers. That just still doesn't make sense and doesn't seem right, but in a sense, like, the Legion, when attacking, is this second character, right? So it could be a little similar to Arson in the aspect of more damage you take. I'm not saying it's going to be meter-based like Joker has with Arson, but, like, you know how when Joker gets attacked, the meter starts going down, and then Arson will disappear over time. So maybe something like that. Basically, you have to attack and destroy this Legion to get rid of them, right? But then Akira can just summon out another one or whatever it might end up being. So, yeah, it's really hard. You can't really compare it. Again, it's like 2 characters in one. That's why I kind of mentioned the Ice Climbers. You control them, you do an attack. The Legion does that attack as well. So, again, 2 in 1. It's really hard to, like, Joker and Arson combined with Ice Climbers. It's weird. I know that probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's the best way to compare it to what we have currently on the roster. So, again, uniqueness, big thing, big factor with me. Big character that's been rising up my personal most wanted list for quite a while. I mean, think about this. Astral Chain as a game has been out for about 1 year now. Came out last August, I'm pretty sure. Or was it September? No, I think it was August. So, been out for 1 year, right? Brand new franchise. We're always looking for new franchises, right? First party, third party, whatever it might be. We're always looking for new ones. So, more representation from new stuff. This is perfect, right? So, Akira Howard, absolutely awesome. Great character. Again, you can do the 4 male, 4 female because their brother and sister, their twin brother, sister. So, you always got that going for you, which is always cool. So, I love the character. I really do want to see the character in Smash Bros. I'd probably say like 0.01% of me expects this character to be DLC character. Nah, I can't see DLC. I would be very, very pleasantly surprised if it did happen. But no, no way am I expecting that. Maybe the next Smash game, much better chance. But that's next Smash game. And since we're talking about this Smash game, I mean, you got to talk about, well, we still have 5 characters left for Fighter Pass 2. Alright, what could we get? More third-party characters? We know at least one third-party character is coming, because Sakurai did mention that he was trying to get in touch with a third-party developer, but due to the whole situation, he can't actually, he couldn't kind of present the character or whatever it was. So, we know there's at least one third-party character. Odds are there's probably 2 or 3, I'd say. Would be a safe bet, right? Smash Bros. Prints money, and if they got some money, they're willing to, well, spend money, right? What's the old business adage, verbiage, whatever? Got to spend money to make money. Well, Smash Bros makes money, regardless of if they really want to go out and spend even more. But that's the thing. They have that luxury to do so. So they can go out and get these iconic AAA third-party mega stars from these franchises. And that's something that's a huge thing, right? It's a little divided. There's still those people, and I understand it to a degree, that are saying, don't water down Smash Bros. With just all third-party characters. Because then the novelty of third-party characters does get watered down, and then maybe it doesn't make them feel as special. And I understand that. It's kind of like third parties are these guest characters. They're not like, okay, yeah, they just better be on the roster, right? I just expect that to happen. Nah, that's a bad way to approach it, right? Like, never expect anything. That way, if it does happen, you can be that much more surprised and much more excited about it, right? So, temper your expectations, or hype responsibly, as I like to say. But Jill Valentine, right? Resident Evil, big series around the world, sells well. Yeah, Resident Evil does have the spirits, but, I mean, that's why she's in this tournament after all, right? The upgraded tournament. So, yeah, what do you do with her spirit? I don't know. You could use those 4 spirits from the Resident Evil series. You could use those as a part of her spirit board if you really wanted to. That's totally fine. Or you could do brand new spirits, right? Go with the brand new iteration of her, the brand new look, the Jill Valentine from the Resident Evil 3 remake game. Go with that one. There's your new character model. Take inspiration from the game, right? Survival horror. We don't really have one of those type of reps on the roster. So there you go. Brand new genre that gets represented. Resident Evil music could be pretty fun. You could have like a nice, creepy sort of stage a little bit. That'd be kind of fun, right? Like the Spencer Estate, the mansion. That immediately comes to mind. Raccoon City Police Department, potentially. Could do that as well. So, like, there's a lot of cool stuff. Got some good potential for Mii costumes, right? Could get Nemesis. Much prefer him as a playable character, but you could get a Nemesis Mii costume. I would buy that. I don't buy a lot of Mii costumes, but that would be one I would buy. You could get Leon. You could get Chris. You could get Wesker, Barry, whoever else you want to come up with, right? You could buy him. It'd be fun. A lot of cool stuff. But, yeah, music, great character. Moveset, again, could be a little bit of an issue to some people for realistic-wise, but you can get around that, right? Joker, Snake, Bayonetta, realistic. They found a workaround around that, right? Magic. Magic bullets or whatever. So, she could happen, right? A few things, obviously, grenades, right? That's a big part of Resident Evil. Play around with some grenades. Instant grenades, flash grenades, maybe. You could do something with that. Herbs to help heal yourself. Come on. If you don't have herbs in the moveset, you're missing a big part of the Resident Evil games. At least the early one. That was huge. That's how you healed yourself. That's how you stayed alive. So that'd be perfect. That'd be perfect. But I don't know. Somebody's mentioned an item management inventory type of gimmick for the character, like down special, and you kind of rotate between different weapons, but you can only use that weapon once per match. So, all right, I'm gonna switch to a rocket launcher. You're not gonna switch to a rocket launcher your very first stock in the first match, right? I guess. Yeah, I wouldn't because that's just kind of dumb, right? I want to save the rocket launcher for getting that KO. Maybe if I'm behind. Maybe if I need to finish off the opponent. All right, time to bring out the big arsenal. Now it's time for that rocket launcher. Kaboom! You get it, yeah. So item management could be fun. Not sure if I would. Not sure how well that could fit into Smash Bros. But let's go to the voting. Who do I got? Easy. Akira Howard, number 9 on my most wanted list. Akira's definitely 100% higher than any Resident Evil character. Don't care who it is, Leon or Nemesis. They're both still behind Akira in this case. So, who do you guys got down in the comments? Let me know. But sneak peek for the next match won't be till Tuesday. So, what do we got for Tuesday? We got more double results. So, 2 results equal the new matchup. The results will be from Eggman, who is taking on Rayman. Winner of that faces the winner of Waluigi and Isaac. So there you go. That's Tuesday. So that is it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully catch you on the next one. Peace out, buddy.